It's a very common problem for players, especially brand new players, to have issues with the two draw. The main focus is to get the back of the tongue down and out of the way of the airstream. So if your two draw sounds like this, if you drop your tongue in the back, I think about ah, that will release the note. Basically, we're trying to tune our mouth to a lower pitch, lower than any of the reeds and their ability to bend any of those pitches. We're trying to bring it down and keep everything open. So yawning does a good job of bringing the back of the tongue down. Thinking oh or ah seems to do a pretty good job. The main thing is to experiment to get the back of the tongue down and out of the airstream. You always want to think as if you are fogging a mirror, whether you're exhaling or inhaling. You want that nice, warm, soft, open and unrestricted airway into the harmonica. That'll fix your two draw, but experiment. It's going to take a number of months to find that place. Little by little adjusting, bringing the tongue further back and further back to make that work. So it's something to experiment with. Don't expect it to get better all of a sudden. You might want to check in a mirror to make sure the back of the tongue is lowered. If you're having issues with the high end, say an 8 draw on this A harmonica, same issues. The tongue is humped up and impeding its ability to vibrate. Might even bend a little bit, or it might stall out altogether. The main thing to do is make sure the lips are nice and open and the back of the tongue is lowered. Most tongue blockers do not have issues with the 8 draw and tend not to have as much issues with the 2 draw, but it takes a while. It's just part of the blues harmonica process, playing the harmonica in general, to learn how to get the back of the tongue down and out of the airstream. And most people have issues with that in some manner, some form along the way in their studies. It's just our tongue likes to hump up in this kind of medium area, and it just happens to be that second hole, and sometimes the first hole, is offended by that. You might also experiment with different keys of harmonicas. If you're on an A harmonica and it's really bad, does a D harmonica, is that easier to play the 2 draw? You probably would be. So experiment maybe playing with the D, then the C, if you have a little bit of an issue, try to fix it, work that tongue down until the C, you can play the 2 draw well, or the 1 draw. Then move to the B flat and then to the A. So you can use that as a challenge, metered challenges to get down to your lower harmonica.